Let's get to this content, bro. It's audio check, audio check, audio check. Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, everybody? But yeah, like first off, hope everybody doing good, bro. This is my least favorite, absolute least favorite type of content to make, fam. OG, I honestly cannot stand doing this type of content. Mainly because this is, like, first off, like, this is my homie, bro. Like, free my dog. I am so upset that fam is locked down right now. We gonna get into the content real quick. Let me share screen with y'all so y'all can see what's happening real quick, man. Like, this is, alright, so, I need a display. My bad, window. What we need. Why is it doing that? Alright, so pretty much, bro. I'm so damn upset. It's like words really can't even explain like how I felt yesterday when I seen this shit come across my IG timeline, bro. Screen capture. I'm gonna capture this one right here. Yeah, this is the one I need. I need this one. But alright, so let me swing over here real quick. Yeah. This. I'm also tripping. I'm supposed to click this. See, this should be tripping, bro. Give me 1 second, chat. Alright. Let me check it. Finish doing this for y'all. Alright, so let's run this real quick. Come here. Boom. Bro. Make sure y'all see screen, but
The man behind one of the internet's flashiest podcasts, Rich and Unemployed, is now facing charges that could leave him very much the opposite. Federal authorities have arrested Jonathan Dupetin, alleging he played a central role in a $10 million unemployment insurance fraud scheme stretching back to the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. According to court documents, Dupetin, along with co-defendants Kadir Williams, Emmanuel Dupetin, and Cayman Bell, is accused of submitting.
his name is Jonathan Dupont. He's a Haitian. Y'all gotta say it right, bro.
Fraudulent unemployment claims between July 2020 and April 2021. The group allegedly
Y'all heard them dates. Let me run it back real quick for y'all, just so y'all can understand. This ain't no new stuff.
Kadir Williams, Emmanuel Dupetin, and Cayman Bell is accused of submitting fraudulent unemployment claims between July 2020 and April 2021. The group allegedly used stolen identities, forged documents, and falsified information to scam the system for pandemic aid. But here's the twist. Federal investigators say they were watching the entire time, monitoring bank accounts, flagged transactions, and yes, even content from Dupetin's own podcast, which promoted wealth, independence, and entrepreneurial game. Critics are calling it the ultimate con, a motivational podcast built on manipulation and fraud. Was it inspiration or exploitation? That's the question being asked across social media. Dupetin and his alleged co-conspirators face serious time if convicted, This case is one of many stemming from the government's crackdown on pandemic-era financial fraud, and the feds say more charges could be on the way. From viral soundbites to federal indictments, Jonathan Dupetin's story is no longer just about the grind. It's now a cautionary tale about greed, image, and the cost of cutting corners. The case remains ongoing. All defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
That is wicked, boy. Whew, little baby. Yeah. I say at least y'all ain't using no bold pictures of bro. But yeah, this is my partner from Finesse's Only Club, bro. So, alright, so like, first off, y'all gotta pay attention to the dates, bro. Because, like I said, this go back all the way to what, 2020, 2021, right? They said this is some pandemic stuff. And also, this is not the Jonathan or the Finesse that I know. Because I just need to put that out there. Like, bro, ever since he came on my podcast when I was doing Capital Gains to the time when I went on his podcast, and actually we was just kicking it like around this time last year, and we had spoken between. But, nigga, this is not it. Mainly because, like, one, bro has been detrimental within the community of Atlanta. He has created men's groups. He has taught men how to, I don't necessarily want to say like the Kevin Samuels line, but like he's big on like how men present themselves, how they dress, what it is they do with their money, how they invest. So he was being impactful in a positive way in the community. And to see him be removed, especially after I know bro just had a little baby, and he was super excited about, you know, like bringing the youth into the world. It is like, you know, it's unsettling because he wasn't 2020 Finesse when he got picked up yesterday. And then even the timing is dumb, bro. We over here dealing with the Diddy case, and then like we dealing, people celebrating for that, and then the homie get yanked, and I'm just like, no. But even still, like, fam, it's so many things I could say about this, but like for real, like the shit, it really bothers my heart to know that a melanated man, you know, like a good melanated man is being removed from his family, even though we can't just overlook the things that he did in his past clearly. But like, I'll say it like this because I know like how bro was moving, and I seen how he was able to build a community and leverage from that. The money he was getting in podcasting was podcasting money. They should leave that alone, but I hate the way how they trying to associate and roll that 2020 stuff over to his podcasting, because technically bro had he had sat down and he had just came home and then he started podcasting. But y'all be mindful of what y'all say on these cameras, bro, because it can and will be used against you in a court of law. And if you have been doing anything that can have these people looking at you like, fam, like maybe you shouldn't be on podcast, because they're utilizing all of his footage, and he got a lot of footage. He's been moving, and like I watched bro grow, and I even told him, even when he had came on my pod, I'm like, the manner in which you was able to assert yourself, build a brand, center it around a particular niche, and like even how you structure and present yourself in public, I'm like, this is G shit. Like, bro, you're doing great. He had no reason. I can't say what this man is doing with his free time, but how much money we get in podcasting, there is really no reason for you to have to bust jugs. It's not. If you can charge a guest anywhere between $10,000 to $50,000 to come on your podcast because you do well, what's the point of you having to bust a jug? Especially if you were doing the frequency in which bro was doing. So like, even like, I have to look at it because, let me see if I can pull the court documents for y'all. Give me 1 second. It was, yeah, because when I looked into the court documents, let me see. Scroll down. Alright, so if I go back here. Alright. So, this is the crazy thing. So, let me share screen with y'all real quick. Let me drop down. Alright, screen capture. Oh shit, it's this one. Okay, let's go through this. Alright, so if you pull bro information, he uses Gov. So like, this is his old case right here. This is the one he spoke about when he had came on my podcast. Like, he literally said he did about 3 years for getting a few M's. He said he took a few M's off food stamps. So, if we look at the dates from the cases, I don't like reporting on this type of stuff, fam. It's the homie, fam. Like, I can't believe I'm even doing this, dog. So, he was getting money. Like, back in 17, a convenience store owner was sentenced for food stamp fraud and identity theft, right? So, bro had ran up a nice little bag off pretty much running through the food stamp game. And this is the one that's actually, this is the public information one. So, nigga, I don't want to do this. Bro. So, which one of these? Because I had seen one of them earlier. One of these actually had the breakdown. Hell, let's just go through them. We got time.
For pandemic aid. But here's the twist. Federal investigators say they were watching the entire time, monitoring bank accounts, flagged transactions, and yes, even content from Dupetin's own podcast, which promoted wealth, independence, and entrepreneurial game. Critics are calling it the ultimate con, a motivating podcast based on deceit and manipulation. Was it...
Bro, I'm sick of this shit. I don't even want to hear this. I don't like the way media do things, bro. Yellow journalism is so evil, fam. Like, good God. Like, like if you know, like, and it's a lot of people who know, bro. Bro is very well known, very loved, very liked. He is not a bad person, fam. And it's crazy that I'm even defending him like this, but it's just, I don't like hearing these narratives about, like, the homie who I know will literally give the shoes and shirt off his back in order to help him out, bro. That's why I'm like, I get it. I get it. Like, if you know, if anybody get it, I get it. I do the contract law stuff, I get it. But, come on now. Nah, but it is. I do want the, I think I was on mobile. I was on Pacer earlier. In 2025. Boy, you just got home, boy. There you go, right there. That's the one I was looking for. The Northern District one. USA. And for those of you who do not know, this is Fed. So this is what was, this is like how you do investigative journalism. Because, like, and I should have been better about it. Like, I ain't really reach out to bro, but I had seen, like, I show y'all what I had seen, just so y'all can see it for y'all. So, let me get off of this. Alright, so just like this bro page right here. So, if you just peep game, and shout out to Scam Likely for this.
Don't nobody like a player but another player, man. Get what, man? My boy Finesse, man, free to Finesse. Get what I say? I'ma say, unlock the Finesse. Yeah, did that, my boy. Unlock your Finesse, home. Let that man out, man. Come on, man. Home's a real player. I remember when I first got the Earth, man. Bird gave me my first Earth hole, man. God damn, I know Earth hole hit like that, man. I appreciate that, man. Let's get what, man. Boy, we stepping behind you, but don't even worry about it, boy. Iron balls on deck. Space Lord's coming through that bit, boy. You know I'm sending Space Lord down there for you, boy. Don't even sweat it, my boy. We gonna keep the goddamn podcast rolling. This shit ain't starting then, 20. Come on, man. We're just unemployed, man. I was supposed to do the first interview, man. You about to have a glad interview, boy. Get what? We still gonna have them. Fuck that tonight, boy. Late night special. All that, man. I really want to get on the count on one of these hoes, man. You know what I mean? Put one of these tentacles on their leg. Anyway, man, look, man. The boy Space Lord rocking with you, boy. You been a real zapper. We gonna stay down, boy. Ain't no switching up, no minute. Yo. Hey, man, you know what they say, man.
You need to outdo your father. That need to be your competition. You need to do what he...
It's not that I don't get jealous. I know who I am.
What is enough? Am I ever...
So, March 6th, because, like, bro had been posting for about March 4th. I'm going to show y'all while I'm looking at this March 3rd, right? So, and he's super consistent. February, March, super consistent. He always been consistent. Then you just see it drop. And, like, also, and if y'all don't know, he did lose his page for a while because he had did some shit with Mr. Organic, and then his shit, he ended up losing his YouTube, right? So then, let's go back over to the Pacer, and then you're going to see why I say what I say. So, if you look at these dates over here, so it's a indictment with forfeiture, and then you see bro right there, and then you see the counts and the other people that's included, right? Boom, 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 boom. Motion to seal indictment right here. This was done. So this is Tuesday, February. But if we scroll down right here. So if you just look at how long, and then also remember, keep in mind, they said they had been dealing with this shit back since what, 2020? So right here. Come on, guys. I'm not about to log in right now. I just need to see something real quick. It's gonna make me, and I do not know my login. I'm not about to type that in right now. But this case, indictment for what you're trying to do, counts 1, 2, 3, 34. All right, motion to seal indictment, USA. This is Tuesday. And it says it's 5 parties. He down as 1. That's 2. And then you have 3 and 4. And then the United States is the 5th. But on my account that I checked on my phone, like when you see some of this stuff back here, like not the information sheet. So this arrest warrant, this was recent. Right here, you see all the way back here, order granting motion to seal indictment for Jonathan Dupont. Boom, 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 boom. They sealed it, and this is back in February. So, bro probably got hip, and there was some shit going on, and he possibly got a little bit more mindful and started getting some of his affairs in order. I would hope so, because like ain't really no way to dodge this, especially the way he been moving, because he get money, fam. Like he do well for himself, and he has a track record of getting money. It does not mean that he has to do things fraudulently or illegally. But one thing I can say, he's not dumb. He's not dumb at all, my baby. So, like, all I know Yeah, like I said, it's an unfortunate situation, but nah. I wish bro the best, and like for real, I'm gonna reach out to his people and get his information because if you need anything while you're going through the process, I for sure plan on putting money on his books. Like bro, solid, and he helped a lot of people. And like even just the way how he extended the olive branch to come work with me, man. Like the story how he even came on my pod. Shorty was finessing, and then we ended up shooting at 2 in the morning. He was just super chill about it, and like we ended up developing a relationship. Like did some business with each other, and then like I said, whenever I'm in town, I hit him up and we converse. Like super solid dude, bro. And like he's a father. I'm a father. I'm empathetic to this situation. I'm not empathetic to a lot of things. If you know me, I don't care about a lot of things. But yeah, this personally bothered me because, like I said, that's the homie, and I do business with most people I come in contact with that I care for. So, like I said, that's a business partner. He's a father. He's a brother in the community. He's a podcaster who has impacted a lot of people, men and women. Because a lot of them women who y'all see on his page, he has put them in better positions than they were before they came on his podcast. Because most of the content that he did with them actually projected them to be a more viral individual. So, like, give flowers where flowers is due. Like, I hate that bro has been removed from the game for this moment. I pray that it's temporary, and I pray that they find that these finances that he has got over the years truly came from podcasting and not for anything else, because PPP money don't really stretch that far. But 10 M's is crazy, bro. Like you can stretch 10 M's. Like I ain't gonna even stunt and be fake about it. You can stretch 10 M's, but no, like that's. I feel like we're gonna see these charges get dropped over time, and he not a flight risk. I'm like, bro, he can surrender his passport and everything. Hopefully he get released on bond or something. They be kind of lenient because of just based on character and how he has been operating in the past year since he has been back out into the world. He has been very impactful in a positive way into the community. So like, I pray that this shit work in his favor because he got that little baby, and we need to make sure that we keep our households intact. And that also means us not doing stupid shit chasing bags, fam. So just be mindful. Like free my dog for sure. I pray for peace and prosperity for all y'all, bro. But yeah, make sure y'all tap in because I gotta stream later again, and I gotta tap into that DDG and Reggie shit. Like shout out to DDG, Michigan baby. He out here snapping. But yeah, bro. Pray for bro. And like I said, if like I'm gonna reach out to his people if it's anything for the books. Like also support, bro. If it's anything like if it's any way that I can still support him and make sure that he's still pushing his movement and what he does, because I support that shit wholeheartedly.